Y'all know what time it is, baby. It's the Morning Hustle with L'Oreal.
Yeah.
Kyle Santillion is special guest in the studio today, representing out of Memphis, Tennessee, going crazy right now. Yo, NLE Choppa's in the building, baby.
Live in the
What's
flesh.
good, bro?
Good.
How you feeling?
Blessed, can't complain.
Yeah, you got a lot to celebrate right now, right?
Yes, sir. We having fun.
Yeah, as you should, man. New album out, Cottonwood 2 is out on the streets.
Yes, sir.
People are vibing. We're seeing you with the videos and the music. It looks like you're really having a good time.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
You got all different kind of music on there too. You even touched on drill this time
Yes,
around.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
How did that all play out? How did you know that you was going to switch it up for this project?
Yeah, I just wanted to, make my most versatile body of work, I just feel like I'm talented. I don't like to be in a box, so I just try to explore different avenues and, just pray my fans love it.
Yeah, I like it. You sound good on the drill beats because I'm used to the New York ones, the London, UK ones, but that's like the Memphis drill.
Yeah, you can say it.
But even with your style of the music that you putting out, even the joint you got out with Lil Wayne, you know what I mean? We was just talking about it earlier. It sounds like that classic
bounce.
Cash Money bounce. You know what I mean? I know that was a big deal for you, man, looking up to Lil Wayne as everything he's done as an MC. Talk about like that collaboration and what it meant to you and how did you make it happen?
It meant a lot to me, I grew up watching Wayne, just admiring his uniqueness as an artist, the type of person he was, his material, his music, and just him as a person always intrigued me. So to be able to have a song with him was like one of them dream come true full circle moments out of all them days I was watching him perform or watching his music videos, and now I can say I shared that moment with him. And it just came off a leap of faith, We just reached out to him, see could he get on it. And he said yes, and like 2 months later, I got the verse. And
that's what's up.
And now your relationship is growing.
Born.
Yeah, your relationship is growing because you just performed with him the other day. He brought you out, and you gifted him a chain.
Yes, mom.
And it was based off of like skating. He skateboards and all that good stuff. How much did you pay for that chain?
I think it was a good amount. I don't even know my pocket. It was a good amount.
Did they hook you up though because it is Lil Wayne and maybe a jeweler? You got a lot of jewelry, so
yeah. My man, Flawless Diamonds, Nick. He threw me a good deal to where I could, because I told him it was bigger than just me just buying it. He understood.
Is that one of the biggest gifts you ever purchased for someone that wasn't in your family?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
That's dope.
Yeah.
And besides, like friends too.
Right.
I make sure friends great, but yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
no question. Listen, sticking with this music real quick, bro.
Yes,
are you really willing to risk getting pink eye? Because Slut Me Out is a wild song. That's a wild song, dog.
Yeah, man. Give it to me.
Yeah, you got a lot of controversy off of that. You talked about some of this stuff. Obviously, the walking Sukiyana and Sexy Red by their hair. People kind of... I think they forget that you're also young. Like you're 20 years old, you're having fun. And I know you do speak more positivity into the community. Is that fear that they're trying to kind of like put you in a box of not being able to have fun while you're still speaking up for the, Black community to be more better, positive?
I feel like life about balance. I feel like people go insane trying to be too much of one thing. You know what I'm saying? I done seen preachers cricket. So, you know what I'm saying? I know who I am. And, in the midst of me telling people how to live, I ain't finna not enjoy the life that I'm living.
Right.
So, I'm gonna have my fun. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also, bring consciousness to things to where it's like a red flag or you overly having fun or you abusing your fun. I mean, I'm conscious of that as well, but... Man, fuck them. I'm gonna have fun. Right? I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna do how I want to do it.
You was having fun. You was having a lot of fun with Sexy Red in particular. Y'all was kissing and everything. So what is going on?
My little baby. That's my little baby.
That's your little baby. So what's going on between the two of y'all? Is there anything more than what we saw?
Nah, on the real though, she just a good person. She got real good energy. She a star. She got a song working right now. Pound Town.
Yeah.
She got the Let Me Out remix working. She's just a great artist, and I just always respected her because I feel like she's so authentic to herself.
Yeah, that's
and
fine.
Me and her, we vibe good once we was getting the song made and even shooting the video for it. She just got a real good aura about herself.
A great person and a great kisser.
Nah. You can say that.
Yeah, you talked about balance, and that's one of the things I love about what you're doing right now. Talk to me a little bit about representing for Tyree Nichols. For the people that don't know, he was the young man in Memphis, Tennessee. He died from the wounds from being beaten by officers, 5 officers. There's been a lot of rallies behind it. You supported the movement to stand up for Tyree and his family. And just talk about that. What part of you it says, you know what, this is something that I got to get involved with. I got to stand up from representing for my people, especially in your hometown.
I mean, you know, first and foremost, my main motive was like I just didn't appreciate how the news channels was like got the body cam footage. And then they told everybody, like, hey, meet us at 6 p.m. on TV.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we can watch somebody lose their life.
Right.
And I just felt it was like something that was ugly to me. It looked like a ritual to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Something that generated money. It didn't go to his family. You know what I'm saying? And it was like fight night. It was like the playoff game. It was like one of those type things. And it lost my respect for you know, just a lot of media outlets, news outlets, and type person I am. If I'm trying to remember someone, I want to remember them off what they love to do.
Right.
He loved to skate. So, you know, I wasn't trying to protest. I wasn't trying to march, because when I look in the mirror, I don't see no activists. I just see me and what I love to do, and, you know, just the rightfulness that I, you know, move on. So I just wanted to skate for him, do what he loved to do, and show that light. And that actually got on the news, and I feel like that's what was supposed to be shown. You know?
That was good, though. Even if you don't see yourself that way, that's a great way that people can see you for what you did. Like, 'cause you did it from a genuine place. You know what I mean? So you doing it from a genuine place and what you did kind of puts you in that space. And I think it's something you should be proud of.
Yeah, for sure. For sure is.
For sure.
You know?
Yeah.
But,
you represent for Memphis, all 100%. You help a lot of kids out there, too, speaking of giving back and being an activist, but not an activist, right? You just being yourself.
Yeah, just being me.
Yeah, so how are the kids receiving you there in Memphis? I know, like, they show you a lot of love, of course.
Yeah, man. All the kids, they love me. And it's always good to have a good grip on the kids, because they get to see a part of me that a lot of people don't see, which is, you know, how much I tap in with them and try to help them.
Yeah.
You know, start reading challenges, how much I try to talk to them about the crime rate. And there's always going to be something that registers in their mind. And especially in Memphis, it's like murder capital every other year.
Yeah.
That's how you slow the crime rate down over the years, because you tap into the youth and just knowing that they the future. So, you know, I just feel like it's my job to talk to them. And, you know, I probably can't reach everyone to touch everyone, but I guarantee 10 years from now, you could say, okay, Memphis was going crazy in this area of murder, robberies, cartels, or whatever, but in a 10-year span, it slowed down. And I promise it could be one of those reasons for me.
Yeah.
Let's stay with Memphis for a minute, because in terms of music and hip hop right now, Memphis is kind of going crazy.
Yeah, it is.
You guys are going crazy, man. You, Glorilla, a ton of other artists. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all making a lot of music.
What's in the water right now? What's going on in Memphis that's making the music scene so hot, just in general?
I just feel like it's a huge spotlight on us right now.
Yeah.
I feel like it started when it started when Drake tapped in with Block Boy, and then Block Boy blew up. I came out the Block Boy. Then after Block Boy came Pooh Shiesty, and after Pooh Shiesty came Glorilla. And those just like the top acts, not even mentioning all the people that still got signed that just don't have that, you know, #1 song or whatever, but they're still hot.
Right.
So, you know, I just feel like the spotlight started when Drizzy tapped in, Block Boy set the tone, and yeah, man, we been doing it, but, you know, I feel like
spotlight,
it's undeniable now.
Yeah.
You know?
That's what's up.
Okay, and you also, I feel like you show a lot of love to the ladies, too. You got a lot of the female rappers on the album, like Lola Brooks is on there, which I really love that song, Auto Mo Booty.
Yeah. Auto Mo Booty.
I see y'all doing a video together, and I know you got a thing for female rappers, because Ice Spice was one of the people that you kind of shot your shot at. So you did say that because you asked her to go to a vegan restaurant, you think that's why she changed her number. Well,
it was a joke.
I know, I figured that. What's one of your favorite vegan spots to visit and go to? And what even got you into the vegan lifestyle? Because being from Memphis, I think barbecue.
Right.
Yeah. Since we in Atlanta, you know, I gotta shout out Slutty Vegan.
Yes, Pinky.
What Pinky doing? She, you know, she game changing. It's something to admire, something to look up to. She really taking it to a whole nother height with vegan food, spreading the wellness of that, and also making it tasteful. Yeah. So I gotta shout out Slutty Vegan, and also I have a vegan food truck as well. This Can't Be Vegan food truck, and what pretty much introduced me to it was just wanting an alternative that fed the soul, right? You know what I'm saying? I feel like I was eating soul food or whatever type food, but it wasn't treating my soul. So I feel like soul food is something that really sparks, you know, growth within the body, you eating life, and that's just kind of the route I took.
Yeah.
You know?
How can we try the food? How can we pull up to the food truck? Where's the food truck gonna be? Is it gonna be more?
Need to be on tour with you or something, right?
Is it gonna be more?
It's been on tour with me before. You know, I used to after every show, I was telling my fans, yeah, man, just meet me outside. We'd take pictures, I'd sign autographs, just meet me at the food truck. And it wasn't like a money grab type thing. It was more so like, I just want to introduce as many people I can to a lifestyle of healthy eating and let them know that it actually tastes good. You know what I'm saying?
I lean more towards vegan lifestyle as well. What if it's DJ Vlad? Is it okay if he lines up at the food truck with you and takes a picture?
Yeah, he cool. Yeah.
Y'all good now? Because I know y'all had a little bit of issues.
Yeah, my guy.
Yeah? Okay. Because what was it? The BBL drops that you had?
Yeah, it was like a powder, BBL powder.
BBL powders. Are you still pushing those? And
yeah, I got them. I closed like my herbal shop down for a little bit just to revamp as far as with staff and stuff. But we finna be back and rolling in like a week. So yeah, it's gonna be available.
Yeah,
you can get a BBL cow.
Yeah,
no, I'm cool. I'm cool. I let him market who he needs to market to. But speaking of the women, man, I do like your confidence when it comes out there, because everybody's been talking lately, like Lil just mentioned a second ago, about you shooting your shot at these women. And I'm like, why not? Let that young man, he's in the spotlight, you in these circles now, and you have an opportunity to shout at these women. Why wouldn't you do that? Like, why do you think you're getting, you know, a little bit of, I won't say backlash.
They're calling you the horniest person. That's what they're called, the horniest rapper. And I'm like,
but I don't want to sex
if we was your age, with the spotlight that you have on you and the spot that you're in, all of us would have been hollering at every woman we get a chance to.
I'm trying to see, like, on the real, I'm trying to see how I'm horny, because like I'm just grateful with being able to send someone flowers. Like, if I know I could just send you flowers on a consistent basis, I'm cool. That's sex to me. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather sex someone's mind before I even sex the body. So, I mean, yeah, so I just love women. I love beautiful women. I don't see how you couldn't. So, I mean, I shoot my shot at 100 of them a day.
What's the problem?
I ain't got to sex them or nothing. I just want to let them know they beautiful.
But you're not in a relationship because you have a baby on the way, correct?
No, I mean, I'm in a relationship.
Oh, okay. Because it seems like you're I guess, ex-girlfriend, which
some people delusional.
Is that what it is?
I am a free man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I am God's creation.
Yeah.
Don't nobody own me. I ain't got no cell block number.
But you do have a baby on the way.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you pay her to have the baby? Because this is what she's saying.
Oh, yeah, IVF. Okay. IVF. Yeah.
Oh, so you paid for the IVF?
Yeah.
But that's not really paying somebody to have a baby.
Yeah, I think she worded it wrong, but yeah, I went through IVF, cause we previously had a miscarriage, and that was pretty much my way of saying, pretty much like another chance at it in a sense, but it was understood from the jump that I wasn't in a relationship with no one. But I just felt like, I don't know, I don't never owe nobody nothing, but I felt kind of sorry, if that made sense. So I just wanted to try to make that situation right. And I'm still the asshole.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I'm like, I think it's gotten worse.
I'm still the asshole.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's just life though.
But let me ask you this. I'm sorry. When the baby does get here, what's your position then? Because if are you doing a single dad thing, or you know, what's your mindset in terms of when the baby does get here?
I'm just a father. You know what I'm saying? In any way I can be a father, that's what I'm gonna be. You know what I'm saying? I got a daughter. I'm in her life always. Never have I ever questioned about being in a child's life. Love kids. Tap in with kids all the time. So yeah, just any way I could be the best father, I'm always down to do it.
Right.
Yeah, you know, I wasn't raised on, you know, leaving kids behind or doing things like that. So I don't even know why that was on my name as well. But you know, I'm a dad. I'm one of the best dads out here.
And you could tell that from also your mother does your mother manage you?
Yeah.
And, okay, so, and I love that because the relationship that y'all two seem to have, I couldn't imagine you just being like, I'm not going to take care of my child. You know, I'm just meeting you as well.
That ain't me.
That
ain't me. It's no way, shape, form me. I just know how much that damaged the kid. Yeah. I'm seeing too many kids getting caught up on murders and doing the wrong things because they household broken. Right. So I'd never be the type person to, like, you know what I'm saying, walk away from a situation because of the things that me and the parent have going on, you know. In a sense, I always just pray. I pray for everybody, respect everybody, forgive. So it's never any tension, spitefulness. I got to be there for the child.
That's what's up.
What's up with you and older women? Because you seem to like 10 years plus.
Shoot your shot.
You know, I'm just saying, what is going on? Because you said Megan is twice your age. That's one of my really good friends.
Don't nobody care.
No, that is crazy.
It's a real good friend.
Yeah, that's
Please,
my really good friend.
Can I get a P.O. box or something?
Oh my God.
I can't get a P.O. box.
I'm like, I'm not gonna call her now.
Yeah, man. Help me out, man. I'm just trying to send her some roses.
Tied up.
Man, hit on FaceTime. We'll have part 2 right now.
I'm just trying to send some roses.
You just want to send her some flowers.
I wanted to go back a second to Lil Wayne up that your mother is your manager. And I always ask, like, artists, you know, because sometimes, you know, the lyrics are crazy, the lifestyle is crazy, the world that we're in with this music is crazy.
The older women that are around her age trying to shoot they shot at you. It's crazy.
And she gonna help me take them down.
That's what I'm about to ask you. Like, where does your mother fit into that equation, right?
She gonna help me take them down. You get mom a few drinks, she gonna say, you can't handle my son. She gonna let him know. She know. She know I'm king of the jungle. I'm quick to take a cougar to the ground. Man. Come on.
That's you got so much game. Mom put you on.
Yeah, man. My mom, we always had the type of relationship. She know all of what I do. My mama, she used to, like, I done literally been in first grade writing notes to girls talking about some, I can't wait to do this to you. Like, she always, I'm a Scorpio. She know who I am. And
I love that,
we've always had a great relationship, you know, from the worst things to the best things, from picking me up from school, had to take me to an interrogation room. She done did it all. So, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no filter between me and my dudes.
And at the end of the day, she gonna be a ride or die above everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's what's up.
You know what I like about you though? You're super humble.
I
was at Birthday Bash and you had an earlier performance time, right? And even though your name was bigger than some of the artists that went after you, you went out there and did your thing for whoever was out there. I saw other artists that went up there and they were like, oh, it's not enough people, I'm leaving, and kind of ruined their relationship. Yeah. So like, that's what I'm saying. Like, what is that makes you just be like, let's go out here and perform for the fans. It don't really matter how many, whoever, even though you know you draw big crowds.
Shit, when I was like 14, 15, I was like booking shows at parties myself for like $200. And I'd go to parties and perform for people, and it was like probably 50 people there, 30 people there. So I just remember those times. And, you know, to me, I feel like I don't care if it's one person, as long as it's somebody listening. And if it's a fan, like, I'm going to cater to that person, because you never know. They probably didn't come to see everyone else. They probably just came to see you or wanted to really hear you. So, you know, I'm just grateful for what I got, because I feel like that's the test. You know what I'm saying? How do you expect to get an arena if you can't perform to, you know, the scariest group? You know what I'm saying? So I just know what I want for myself. I want arenas. I want to be able to perform in stadiums. So you got to go through some type of humiliation before you even get to that point. And I just want to show God I'm worth it.
Yeah.
Mom did a good job with you, bro.
I love it, right? Sure. I almost said I love him, but then I can't, because that's like Cougarish.
Nah, you can say it.
You can say it.
You can say it.
You ain't bring me no flowers. I ain't saying it.
Cause once you throw me the oop on Megan Grill, everybody get flowers. Everybody gonna eat off that cake. Come on, let's bake it.
All right, well, let's go get vegan cake.
Let's bake it for sure. Everybody can eat. Everybody get flowers. You get a flower. I'm Oprah around there, motherfucker. I get it.
You did just say, you were talking about your 2-year-old daughter. You said what her favorite song is, and that's not
Shabuya. Yeah, Shabuya roll call. She own it.
So at what age are you going to start being like, hold on now, let's watch what we listening to?
I'm gonna be honest, man. The way the world is, bro, is unfiltered. You know, I don't want to be that type parent because I'd rather go through all of these things, show her all the bad. Because at the end of the day, if you hide her from it, she gonna be more tempted to get into it. You just gotta show her. I'll show the good and the bad. Everybody want to show the good. Nobody want to show the bad, and that's why when the bad comes to certain kids, they don't know how to handle it.
Yeah.
So my daughter know everything. She know what a gun is. She know this. She know that. She know that. And I can go to the gun thing. Like if you let's just say you keeping it from your daughter, you're not telling her what it is. You're not telling her that it's a bad thing to pick up. Like what if one day she come across it and see it and she don't know what it is? And you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's how certain things happen. So I'm just always cautious on not being too filtered because at the end of the day, whether it's my music, whether it's what I do, whether it's I went viral and had some controversy here, if I'm not doing it, it's gonna be somebody else doing it that she'll see. So I can only just be the best person I can be and also give her guidance on how to handle certain things. So.
Yeah.
Now, see, as a father, I agree with everything that you're saying, but I also think that for me, and I'll just tell you how I do it, like I love to have real conversations with my kids, but I also like try to figure out, okay, when are they old enough to understand what this is and process it properly and, you know, things of that nature. So, because I don't want to expose them to something too young. And sometimes people get exposed to stuff and run with it in the same way where they were never exposed to it and then they get it one day and run with it. You know what I mean? So,
it's like the type thing of this nature. Like, I never want to be, like, I'm a parent, but I don't never want to be looked at as a parent to my children. I just want to be looked at as like a friend because kids have a tendency of not telling their parents shit, but to tell their friends everything. Right. So it's like if I'm like the buddy person, it's never an uncomfortable type of feeling of like, okay, this has happened to me or this is going on or I'm learning something about this, but I can't tell my father about it because he's too harsh, he's too strict, he's trying to keep me away from certain things. Like, you will never know what's really going on. And I feel like a lot of things in the household that I grew up in was kind of like a disconnect because I was like, man, I tell mom about this, she might trip on me. So she had to find out a lot of things on her own. And I just don't want to be that way. So, I mean, whatever it is, whatever she want to know about, whatever she want to do, I could try to age gate it, but I'm going to let her know what it is.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So when certain situations come, she's prepared and we can have a conversation because ain't nobody gonna want to talk if you the hard parent.
Real.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
So.
That's real. Nah, it's definitely one of those things where you got to figure out what works in your household for your kid. And I think just from our conversation today, man, you got your head on straight. You're gonna be a great father.
You saw what Mike Tyson said about him, right? That he was wise beyond his years.
Yeah, facts.
Who's somebody like? Because you got Lil Wayne who's bringing you out. You got Mike Tyson who's compliment. That's a legend. Yeah. Who's somebody else that maybe have reached out to you or complimented you that you were like shocked, like, yo, I really just got a call from so and so?
I'm gonna be honest, like, it might sound weird or whatnot, but when I go to sleep and like even throughout the day, I get a lot of signs that like people that's passed away that's like looking over me and guiding me. So like I get a lot of like spiritual type of downloads from like Nipsey Hussle and like Kobe. And I feel like they kind of like my spirit guides and they look over me. It might sound weird, but I see it. Like I see them, like I always catch 824 on my phone. Yeah. So I always see certain numbers that let me know like, or I always see pictures when I walk in places that let me know like we watching over you. So I feel like the whole heaven be backing me sometimes, you know. So people in the physical, they reach out, but I feel like nothing is bigger than the spiritual realm of when you got, you know, people that you can't see watching over, guiding and protecting you. That's a different type of protection.
Yeah.
For sure.
What would it take to get you an NBA young boy cool?
Huh?
I could never be cool.
What you mean?
Nothing. Y'all.
Who said we not cool?
Well, you know the internet kind of fused y'all against each other. I feel like y'all kind of feed into it.
You got the internet and then you got real life.
So you don't think you ever fed into it or like kind of played up? No.
We cool.
Y'all good.
It ain't. Have someone from his camp passed away or something because of me?
Mm-mm.
Someone passed away on my account?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Are we still living?
Yep.
All right, then we good.
Y'all good.
All right, then.
I like it. Let me bring it back to hip hop for you for a second, because one thing I love, like me and Lo talk music all the time about who we like and who we don't like. And I've been watching your freestyle videos on YouTube and watching you get on the mic and watch you spit game. Like, I really think you're one of the cats out right now that can spit and really rhyme.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what was, when you was coming up and getting into the game, like, not that you mastered or tried to follow somebody else's style, but were there lyricists that you was kind of like, all right, I'm trying to be like that? Or
I always looked up to Tupac, you know what I'm saying? Because he always said stuff, and it wasn't too overhead. It was more so just meaningful and straight to the point. So I always looked up to Pac and Wayne. Of course, Wayne, it was like some things that go over your head, but like later on you would catch it. Yeah. So I always had a balance of those two people, like of how to be metaphorically just talented, but also had to be poetically talented. You know, referring to Pac. So
yeah,
I'm not trying to be funny at all, but if I thought about you as an artist and putting two people together, I would say those two, because of how you do. First off, how Wayne came in the game really young, you came in the game really young, and you made a big impact, and so did he. And when it comes to Pac, you're very about being for your people, speaking out exactly how, you know, you feel. You talk Dr. Sabi, you talk, you know, things to better our culture. So that's like, you're like a perfect mashup when it comes to today's artists. And I think we need more artists like you out there. Shout out to you for pushing the narrative of us being better, being more educated, more knowledgeable about, you know, what we need to be doing as Black people. So I just want to give you your flowers.
Absolutely.
You give out flowers, so we want to give you your flowers as well for not being one of those artists that are out there like shoot everybody, kill everybody, do drugs. And, you know, you're like a breath of fresh air, to be honest.
Totally agree.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
That's real received. I received it.
That's what's good. All right, NLE Choppa, the album is out now. Cottonwood too. What's something that we didn't touch on that you want people to know about the album and the project and the music?
It's just my best body of work. You know what I'm saying? Listen to it. Look at that. Nah, but for real.
We gonna walk you like a dog.
I hope not. I hope it ain't no more dog walking going on. Live that down.
Respect to you, bro. Thanks for coming through the Morning Hustle. We appreciate you, man. Much love going out to NLE Choppa.
Appreciate y'all. Thank you.
All right.